Hey Taurus, TT is here with a channeled message for all of my Taurians. If you guys are new, welcome to our Love Nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Before I get to the channel message, I need to pull a card. Spirit said pull a card. A couple updates for the channel. If you ever want to book a personal reading, all that information is in the description box. All right, if you want to participate in the tarot workshop in August, that starts August 5th and it ends the last week in August, you can check that out as well. All of that is going to be on talktequila.com. Links for those are in the description box, okay? So this is going to be for artists, content creators, artists. You sing, you rap, you dance, you have some type of talent, you have some type of skill, trade that you're good at, you're perfecting it, or you've been in this season of perfecting something. Repetitious routines has been your everyday life, getting up, doing the same thing, doing what you love, but it's definitely a sacrifice that's involved in order to get this done. I heard let's get to the money. Let's get to the money. So whatever it is that you're doing, there's a sacrifice that's involved. You're not just doing it for no reason. You are, I heard, putting your childish ways aside to see something into fruition. And you don't get a lot of support already from anybody else. So which means you're creating a way out of nowhere. All right. This is also the Taurus card. But your kindness is being taken for granted, or you tend to get caught up in connections where you find yourself overgiving, and then something starts waning on you and you don't know what it is, but it kind of turns into being like a monkey on your shoulder or something, or on your back, steals your joy, makes it hard for you to feel creative, to feel like you want a bachata. I heard bachata. So you are being cautioned to be aware. Look at that. You have lost and okay. So you may be really struggling with letting go of certain karmic ties. I'm not picking up romantic relationships. This is making me feel like, prior friendships, prior soul tribe energy. Okay? People that you felt like they were down for you. Y'all may have went to high school together, college together. Just feels like y'all came from the same neighborhoods, y'all came from the same environments, but you outgrowing them or something like that. And in order to make the right type of investment during this time, you're going to have to be okay with letting go of certain people, family and friends in your social circles that are no longer meant to go the distance with you or enter into this new phase of life with you. Trying to take them with you is not going to work. You're going to be unsuccessful. You're going to notice that they're going to deplete you. The more that you hang out with them, the less inspired you are to get up and do certain things. So Spirit channel message is very specific. If those things resonate with you, now is not the time to get distracted with these holidays that are coming up back to back over the next 6 months. I don't care whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, birthdays. There are a lot of different things where it's going to be a lot of mingling and just socially gathering together. If you're in this energy of being a creative, you have ascended masters that have dedicated time to working with you. Okay, look at this. You have a creative endeavor, ascended masters. They've dedicated time to work with you. They are spiritually around you. I'm hearing someone has been feeling like the energy of Tupac Shakur. You've been feeling the energy of Lisa Left Eye. You've been feeling the energy of Aaliyah. You've been feeling just like the greats, Biggie type shit around you. Some of y'all have been feeling Jesus Christ. You've been feeling the presence of the Holy Ghost. All these different energies, these divine energies are here to help see certain events in your life into fruition. And it's supposed to open up so much stability, financial structure, blessings raining down on you. I heard rain down on me. There's like this, someone also does like something a cross between, this is a confirmation for someone that's a cross between gospel and secular music, and you do it in a very creative way. There's a reason why you're being called to do things in a very unorthodox way, and they need you to anchor this creative project, this mission, this movement in a particular way for a reason. So they want you to be aware that right now, I heard, let's get to the money. There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of goals to accomplish. There's a lot of dreams and ambitions to see into fruition. So for those that are, like I said, artists, content creators, you are especially interested in the importance of taking the steps necessary, taking the steps that Spirit is guiding you to take. If you take that very seriously, then this message is going to resonate for you whenever it's meant to resonate with you. I also wanted to, just inform those of you, sometimes we'll see a message, and if it doesn't resonate with you right now, this may be something that hasn't occurred on your timeline yet. But even if you've already seen the video or you've already heard the message, when you need it most, Spirit's going to bring it right back around to you, like pages in a book. The story, the message will find you again, and it'll only serve as an aha moment, as a confirmation for when it's supposed to resonate with you. So just because something may not resonate now doesn't mean that you're not meant to watch it or receive the message. It's just meant to already be there. So this time when it makes its full cycle around the sun, you'll already have that seed there ready to be activated, okay, or confirmed for you. So I felt like I needed to share that with someone, okay? So something's about to happen. So whenever you're guided to take these next steps that Spirit told you to take, like Spirit has already told you about this. I don't know if this was before the summer came, but I do remember like Spirit giving this message once before, which means you may start to get a lot of different invitations here. Performances. This is also confirmations for those of you that have opportunities that are opening up for you. It feels like you're going to have opportunities to make a lot of money doing some type of skill, creative endeavor, or talent that you have. And this is why right now perfecting, sharpening your skills and things like that is so important. Yeah, Spirit said that they told you to give this endeavor at least one good year, and that it would be worth your sacrifice. So I'm going to repeat myself again. Be aware of getting stuck and stagnant or falling into false connections that will eventually betray you or stab you in the back. Because I do feel like, you know how sometimes you have those stories where you're like, oh, okay, my money's not being affected, so that person may not be affecting me, so I feel like I could just take them with me. And let's say you just express generosity, 6 of Pentacles. Because this person is unhappy and they don't feel like it didn't happen for them, it's hard for them to be happy for you. So there's someone in your camp or in your circle that's not supposed to be here. They're not a part of this federation. They're not a part of your soul tribe. They're not a part of your mix, okay? Some of y'all recently learned this lesson. This could have been a family member or someone close to you that was struggling with something, and you tried to help them with 6 of Pentacles here. You tried to be generous, extend some lighthearted energy. And I feel like they sucked you dry. They may have even slowed down your money or decreased it significantly. That's also confirmation for somebody. So now that you're getting back to it and you're in a rhythm, right? Because I am picking up a rhythm. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about it, because I feel like be aware of burnout as well, because you see how you have victory here. The more aware you are of who's around you. I'm hearing, we could have been superstars. Remember when we were dragging cars? Okay. Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. I think that's what he said. So this may be someone that just slide, or you used to slide with this person. Y'all used to ride. I heard slob on my knob, corn on the cob. So this may be someone that this may be someone that gets around, male or female. So that's a saying as well. Because you know, like butter, cheese, cheddar, that's also money. So this may be someone that you are romantically involved with or have been romantically involved with. And they may kiss your ass or do anything for some change. Because they're hustling you. You're hustling, they're hustling you. So it's like something coming full circle. You're hustling in one direction and they hustling, they're trailing right behind your ass, trying to get in on something. They're waiting around for you to drop a dime, a quarter, or anything. But they're lazy. Yeah. And you may not be trying to fight with this person or take them. Someone feels like they're not able to disturb you or get you all worked up like they used to anymore, which is something that somebody used to use in the past to see if you still care. It's like maybe they would start talking to someone else to see if you care. Maybe they would start giving their love or their money to someone else to see if you care. Maybe they would try to make you jealous to see if you care. Someone had a very toxic way of trying to test you to see if you still care, or if you love them. But they were sad that they lost you, or they have a fear of losing you. So they may hold on tighter to you out of fear that they're going to lose you. But the truth of the matter is they're like a ticking time bomb. Eventually, they're not going to really forgive you. And it would be like an accident waiting to happen. I need to look into this. You may be able to see this about this person. Okay. Because you know, sometimes what people will do, if they feel like you walked out on them in their life, they will be everything that you want them to be and so much more. And then the moment you put your guard down, they'll show you how karmic they are. And how they'll do it is they'll want you to get real comfortable first, because now they have a root issue, which is a fear of losing you. And sometimes that fear of losing you is so great that they will house you, they will provide for you, they will nurture you and hate your ass all at the same time. Kind of real narcissistic. Like, it's giving that scene out of Tyler Perry movie where she was so mad that her husband was cheating on her, but then she used tradition and values of principles as a means to say, where I still got to be there for you when you fall down. So this may be a season, or this could be a long-term thing. I don't know. But somebody is going to be dealing with, or has been dealing with, a scenario where it's like a scene where he's sitting at one end of the table. I think this is Why Did I Get Married? And she's sitting at the other end of the table, and he can't move. He can't feed himself. He's helpless. He has to have everything done for him. And she's like eating with her fork, and she's like saying, and to think, like, you wanted to leave me. And so she's having her moment of gloating about it. And he's like crying and shit. And it's still not enough, because as far as she was concerned, you did all these ugly things to me, right? But in that season, she was torturing him. And it took like Medea coming there and saying, like, are you in there torturing that man? Like, are you in there really torturing that person? Like, that's a no-no. So there may have been a mediator that stepped into a situation like, hold on, are you trying to punish this person? And I feel like this person goes into seasons where they get like irritated and thoughts play in their psyche, and they start getting to a point where they're like, well, you are getting better than me, or well, you did do this to me. And they'll let themselves do some sinister shit. And because they're so close to the energy and they're so close to using their own pain and their own victim experience as a way to say you deserve this, even if they had it presented to them, that's not a part of that federation. That's not a part of that light, that the high vibrational master teacher energy, right? Because we're talking about Christ consciousness. Did Jesus sit there and curse everybody? He's not in the business of cursing people, right? He was self-sacrificing in a degree where he didn't curse people as he was being tortured. He still, to the very end, cried his last tears of salvation over humanity. Father, save humanity. They know not what they do. And the wrath that was experienced was not due to Christ. It was Christ's Father. Because Christ was asked to do something that was perceived to be the unthinkable, perceived to be dumb. Yes, from that lower human level, it is dumb. It is martyrdom. But from a master teacher's perspective, it's the key. It's the balance between good and evil. And Christ has always been a mediator between both realms. And when you're a mediator between both realms, you're going to have cases come across your desk that feel like they should never be redeemed, that seem like they should never have a second chance of repentance. These are the different things that, you know, are coming to the forefront. These are the questions and the perspectives and the real life fucking scenarios that are coming towards you. But the archetypes of each disciple and the role that they play in the saga of that journey, it never died. It's only existing because there's nothing new under the sun. They come back and they play out the same archetypes. So which disciple are you? What role are you playing? Which master teachers are sitting with you? You know what I'm saying? So I heard able. Make Cain able. So one of the acronyms I kept seeing was BAE. Okay. BAE. I think that's what it is. The acronym I also kept seeing was BEE, and then bell. So something may be ringing your bell, or something may ring in your ears like a bell, and that's going to be Spirit's confirmation for somebody. Something about People Under the Stairs. So I don't know if you've ever watched that movie, but it's called People Under the Stairs. Let me see what I got, y'all. Let me see what I got. Messages for Taurus, Spirit. We're gonna do 4. So a wish is granted. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. You will be taken care of in difficult times and great happiness. Okay. So these are two confirmations right now talking about joy. Joy and great happiness. Someone is finally able to think clear, or if you haven't been able to think clear, thy staff and thy rod, they comfort me. Prepare yourself a staff or a rod to walk with this staff. You know, when some people go for walking in the neighborhood, if you do walk in the neighborhood, make sure you take a stick with you, because just in case a dog run up on you, you can whoop that trick. They're gonna learn today. A wish will not be granted in reverse. We have muddled, unclear thinking, and that's in reverse. So someone was trying to hex you, put a curse on you. Whoop-de-fucking-do. They may have been trying to serenade you and pretend to be your wish come true. Pretend to be everything you've ever wanted plus two. They may have been able to tag along with you. I heard my man, my man, my man. So somebody in this situation was like, if that nigga for everybody. There's this energy of someone saying like that person's for everybody. Or if they're with you, they're going to have to be with me too, because I want that person as well. So there's a situation where there is a third party energy that I feel like has been hexing, cursing, and sending evil eye. But thy staff and thy rod, they comfort you. If you've been feeling like it's hard for you to focus, it's hard for you to do X, Y, and Z, you need to really be able to like if you haven't been doing this already, Spirit is saying like listening to music all day long will really drown out those voices, drown out those unforeseen things that was being sent your way. And it's being returned back to sender. Doing things risky, taking a chance. This is someone that was preying on your downfall. This is also someone that was drunk when they said this or did this. Someone did something while they were drunk or something. They weren't thinking in their right state of mind. Compliments from a secret admirer. And then we have secret admirer. So you have someone in secret that is admiring you, but you see here, the vase is empty. They want you to know that they're watering your garden, Taurus, that they're watering you. And so how they're watering your garden or how they're watering you, Taurus, you could be watering someone's garden or someone that you're admiring. However that, this is going on. This is literally like, I take all of these bouquets, I put them over here. You don't have to worry about who I want. Get the picture? And this person over there is like, off with their heads. They're having a moment. I feel like this is also someone that's secretly admiring you, but also telling this karmic partner that they're not admiring nobody. They're not doing anything. And with this celebration, fun, and enjoyment, someone is going to try to deal somebody a bad cup or a bad deck or a bad situation. And it's going to be to kind of tamper with you. So be aware of someone trying to utilize a party or a function to catch you off guard. At this point, someone's getting really desperate. And Spirit's trying to warn you of danger. Will Robertson. Especially in matters of money. Take care, enemies are working against you. They can be watching you work. Pay attention to your work. Around certain people, do you feel energized or drained? Because this is definitely giving me people behind your back trying to stab you because you are highly thought of and revered in the spiritual realm. So they're trying to make obstacles for you, but you keep overcoming them. And they're trying to figure out how you keep overcoming the obstacles that they're putting in your way. And it's because your staff and your rod protect you. Some of y'all may really have a Moses staff out here. You may be turning, parting Red Seas. Creating a way for people, raising their frequency, their vibration. For sure. So you're going to have a lot of enemies. You're going to have a lot of enemies on your way up this ladder, you're just going to have a lot of enemies. Look at this. Someone's investigating. You see this person in the TV? They're like watching the news. They're watching social media. They're keeping up with stuff. And it's because they feel like they can't do shit. All right, this is also someone that may be mad because they are withering away. Someone is withering away. Impasse. The interesting part is we have the sacral chakra. So this is the second and the third chakra. Yeah, weak core. If you start doing something where, I don't know if this is like walking or like even if you're at home, because I know people in jail do this, but I don't know if they do this knowingly or they know it or they don't know it. But when they be doing like sit-ups and they pull-ups and stuff like that, because they're stuck in such a confined space, they really be charging up their chakras, which gives them clear thinking, which gives them focus, which gives them way more discipline in areas that they would normally have a weaker will to. So you need to have a stronger will. And a lot of times, like your lower abdomen area up to your belly button, right underneath your heart, when people pull on your heartstrings, they may be able to control what your will or will not do based off of how strong your abdomen wall is. So one of the two chakras that I am seeing here is you being able to make a sound decision and know where you stand in the middle and what path you want to take, and that not being easily swayed left or right based off of your emotional body, your heart, your green chakra. Right? Because you'll sometimes be like, fine, I'll give it to you. I'll give you whatever you want. Sometimes that's what Spirit is saying. And that's one of the things that I noticed here. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is kind of like drooping. And age don't mean nothing. Because I know, you know, in Jamaica, in the Bahamas, in Africa, all over the world, in Haiti, there are women and men that be damn near going on 200 and they still climbing trees. So this is definitely saying that your wand energy need to be stronger, need to stand up taller. And one of those things, that staff that's inside of you, is your root. You see what I'm saying? So from your root, from the first, second, and third chakra, there may need to be some core work. And if you're restricted from being able to do those types of activities, you may need to use your mental mind to meditate on those chakras and send energy to those chakras. That's how Spirit's showing it to me. So when someone stands in between something that you do and don't want, and they try to force your hand, giving you ultimatums, you won't feel like you are in a position where you have to be worried about how they're going to perceive or receive something that you decide. You'll start to see exactly, you'll know exactly that no one can shake you. No one can shake you down and try to hit you with the 1-2-1-2 fear tactic. Okay. So let's get these 3 cards and see what Spirit talking about. What Spirit? What you talking about? What we talking about, Spirit? There's a meeting in my bed. In my bed. There's a meeting in my bed. In my bed. We're trying to get you to bed. Yep, somebody may be trying to get you to bed. They may be trying to get you to come somewhere after work. Someone about to tempt you. Well, they gonna try. What? There's a competition in the spiritual realm, and someone is challenging their Bulbasaur to someone else's Ninetales. And they're like, you should leave your boyfriend now. Let me ask him. So this is a confrontation, or warnings of a confrontation. Because I heard that song by Carrie Hilson. Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down. Just get back up when it knocks you down. You see this shit? I'm telling you. I never thought I'd... Look at that. You first of all, at one point you were holding the swords. Now you just don't want to see. I don't want to see this shit happen. I don't want to. But you're sitting again. You're letting shit play out. You're dissipating. You're like sinking into the situation. But there is something that you can do. All of this can be over when you just make a choice. In the spiritual realm, who do you love? Are you for sure? Who do you love? Are you for sure? Someone's like, I'm too old for this shit. But if I have to get up and if I have to go, I will. Oh, yeah. If I have to, I will. Oh, my God. What is going on? Is someone planning a hit? Oh, wow. Someone's reviewing the details. They're like, go left, then go right. Let me relook at this. Let me look at the menu again. Someone's not about that life. Okay? Someone is not about that life. Ace of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Wands. Okay? Someone is trying to come into the situation and intercept it, but it's all a bluff. Someone is not about that life. Because in the middle of this shit going down, they stop to read the fucking menu. They're trying to deflect, change the topic. I don't really want to talk about the specifics. I don't really want to talk about it. They're going to just act like they were never interested. Here's the caveat. There's a situation that's about to go down and someone's going to be all rah, rah, rah. Okay? This is someone that felt like they could have their cake and eat it too. They were going to ride it till the wheels fall off. Things was going to be sweet for them in any capacity. They're trying to fear tactic someone in this situation. I feel like it's you, Taurus, and make you feel like, oh, what they're capable of in the event that you don't give them what they want. However, whoever this other person is, they're not going to argue with this. This is like a grown woman, grown man. They're not going to argue with no fucking body. They're not going to do it. They're not going to chase. They're not going to force. They're not going to do any of that shit. But everything that this person was claiming that they were going to do to make your life a living hell, to make you feel stuck, to make you feel like you couldn't move on, to make you feel like you had to fight for something. Look at that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Like they're coming up against something too powerful. You see what I'm saying? You see the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands? You've already developed, something has already developed into love here. Okay, so you have an overabundance. So which means that you have created some type of emotional track record, like it's been stimulated long enough. It's no longer infatuation. It's something that you can go leaps and bounds with. And this other person here has already spiritually formed where they have a channel where they want to let all this goodness run into. They know you have a cup that's overflowing for them. And they are ready to place it and build with it and do something about it and create a channel for y'all where all this love and abundance can flow effortlessly into. Where it's not untamed. It's not wild. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this person's trying to tame you, but it's like, whatever that channel is, that channel could be your dreams, your ambitions. That channel could be you know, y'all creating legacies together. That channel is so many things, and it's something that will weather all the storms. See how in one shot you have leaves flowing away, and then from another perspective the leaves are blooming, which is saying that it's gonna weather the storm no matter how high the mountains is. This is a perspective that someone possesses here. And it's like, people may only be able to see the vessel, but y'all are so abundant in the spirit. You see what I'm saying? And y'all work well together. So yeah, you can keep overflowing this water. You can keep overflowing with this love, because this is a masculine energy with the wands energy that's always going to give it a course. It's always going to give it a path to go down with. And this is someone that's going to see it into fruition. Like, very, very, very wise here. Okay. Someone got some type of enlightenment here with this ego. They see things from a totally different perspective. And, shit. Someone is coming to literally be like, I don't care who watches. I don't care who sees. I'm going to go ahead and show you, like, that's mine. That's mine. Okay. Matter of fact, you want to give someone to see. Like, this is the type of energy where you just prepare the table. You know what I'm saying? You just prepare. You know they're going to come. You know they're going to come. You know they're going to come. You know they're going to watch. You know they're going to want to see. They're going to want to speculate. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, in this star, I mean, she can do something if she want to, because she still have all those cups in her hand, right? But she don't really have to do nothing. This is the type of energy where we don't really have to do anything, but I mean, you can. It's not like someone's going to stop you or anything like that. What I do see is someone is like, if somebody thinks that they're going to have a say or make somebody else's life a living hell, if someone has that intentions to make a person's life a living hell, in connection with you, it's not going to end well for them. Like, someone is saying literally, like, I'm too old for this shit. But if I have to, you know, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But if I have to go back to that day or that time, I'm not going to miss. You see this card here? There's people approaching. They got their hoods on. And this Knight of Swords, this Page of Swords, is already aware. Has already done their investigation. They're already fucking aware. Yeah. This Page of Swords is ready for the smoke. And with the Moon card, this is pretty much saying, like, this is someone that can send somebody else in the place of them. Spiritually. They have a spiritual handsman. What? And then y'all go right back to fucking creative memories and like nothing ever happened. What? Y'all happy. But I feel like somebody's bluff. They're not about their life. They're not about that life. If anything, they'll be reviewing their life from the other side. Whatever they thought they were going to do, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. Someone's going to be like, they're going to be reading the instructions, trying to read the fine print. This person is looking at it, trying to read the fine print. I remember, because this is a chameleon that's been trying to, don't this look like a, I told you, someone is literally going to take this chameleon. They're like, I challenge you to a duel. This is, and I feel like this is happening spiritually. This is just the stance taken in the ethers. And then someone else is like, listen, They don't even have the sword in their hand. You see that? They don't even have the sword in their hand. They're like, if I must, look at this. I'm telling you, if I must get up out of my seat, I was, if I must, then look, the sword comes. I'm not going to do shit. You see this sword? The physical sword is in the fucking ground. The spiritual sword comes from the cloud. And this person is like, yeah, well, I got the message. Here's the sword of truth. And like I said, boom. Out the body. Somebody is coming up out the body. Something going on spiritually. Look at this strength card. They know what they want. And they be damned if somebody gonna take it from them. Or make them think that they gotta fight for the rest of their life to get it, or struggle to have it, like trying to get it from like unattainable. Nah, you see this? Jon Snow and this motherfucker. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I'm coming out my body for you. I think Drake made a song about that. And then you see the dire wolf here. This person don't walk alone in the spiritual realm. Oh, somebody coming to rescue you. Taurus. Somebody refuse. I'm telling you, they don't want to, but they will. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Let's get you a closing message, Taurus. What's the closing message for Taurus? Play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. So look, happiness, joy. This is all you need to worry about. Just keep your frequency high. God got your lightweight. Okay? Look at that. Sage energy. Just stay committed. Stay in your studies. Be devoted and committed to your spiritual path. Thy rod and thy staff is being taken care of. Is going to protect you, and you will be taken care of in difficult times. And that's just how it is. Period. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.